said sweep the floor.
Oh.
Hey TikTok, hey TikTok. So listen, I feel like I kind of need a little cute little intro for my little journey right now, because I've been seeing other TikTok girlies in the same predicament, and they got them a cute little intro. Maybe I'm gonna do me a cute little intro. Put me some suggestions down in the comment section. But listen, pay attention to your health, okay? Pay attention to your health. Pay attention to like different changes in your body too, because I would have never known had I not gotten a swollen chest and a swollen painful chest and a swollen painful armpit. I would have found out that I had breast cancer. Like it just wouldn't have happened. So some of the symptoms that I think I had, because I didn't have any leakage, I have like a little mass, but for whatever reason I didn't think that it was anything. I didn't think it was anything. So I didn't have any leakage. I didn't have any change in my nipple. Some people say like inverted nipple. Some people say that the skin started to change on their actual breast. I didn't have any of those symptoms. I didn't have any pain. I didn't have any pain really until maybe like last year sometime. For about a week or two, I had a burning sensation on this side, but it would come and go. It wouldn't stay. And then from time to time, my arm would go numb. I don't know what that is. I think maybe it is the lump in my armpit. I think it may be up against a nerve or something like that. I don't know, because it's numb right now too. When I sit up like this, it's numb. When I lay down, I'm cool, but sitting up like this, especially with me trying to work, I'm trying to hold my arm like this a little bit, but it ain't really helping. But nevertheless, had I not paid attention, well, I didn't pay attention to any of the changes. My armpits were very, very itchy, but it was both of them. So I was thinking maybe it was my deodorant. I didn't think it was associated to breast cancer. Breast cancer does not run in my family. I do not have a history of it. I do not know anyone who's ever had it. Nobody in my family has ever had breast cancer. My genetic testing just came back that I had done last week, and they were trying to figure out like if it was genetic, if it was like something that mutated. It came back negative. Like, it does not run in my family. They was like, we don't even know where it came from. I think maybe food, maybe the different products that we use, such as body washes, deodorants. We grew up in the era of microwaves, so I think it has something to do with that. And you're seeing a lot of younger women getting breast cancer. You're seeing a lot of young people ending up with cancer in general, but you're seeing a lot of younger women ended up with breast cancer. Make sure you fix that trash bag. Ended up with breast cancer at a young age. So like I said, I had very itchy armpits. I just thought it was my deodorant. I didn't really think that deep into it. Now that I've been diagnosed, I have, like, y'all know, for my girlies, when you begin the little dry patches up under your titties, when they be sweating or whatever the case might be, and you begin the little raw, or your skin start getting dry. Okay, so that was happening to me, and I was just putting I'm finna say tea, because this little boy who's supposed to be in school standing over here drinking tea. You need to hurry up, because you need to go upstairs and you need to clean up your room. But anyways, Vaseline. So I was putting Vaseline up under my breast or whatever to like moisturize it. My nipples too, I think this is a little TMI, but pay attention to your body. They were getting like dry, but I just be putting like Vaseline and keeping it moving. I didn't think any of that was associated. The only reason why I'm mentioning it now is because I had a little dry patch up under here that I've been putting Vaseline on. I noticed it yesterday, and so I'm thinking maybe that was associated to it. But they only diagnosed this breast. Now I've had both breasts checked out. So, these some dense titties up in here. Younger people normally have dense titties. I don't know what that's about. I don't even know what it means. But they've already checked both of them, but the mass is in this one. So, nevertheless, itchy armpits, burning sensation from time to time. It would come and go. But outside of that, I did not have any. Oh, and I do have a mask right here. I don't know what I thought it was. I could press it and it didn't hurt. Now when I press it now, if I mess with it for too long, like I might have a little pain, but no discharge, no bleeding, no change in color, no change in shape, just itchy armpits. And one day in October, my armpit swole up. I thought, I don't know what I thought. I just thought my armpit was swollen. So my armpit was swollen, and I had a lump right here. Baby, when I tell you that crap hurt so bad, and I absolutely hate the hospital. I am not a hospital type of girl. Like, I'm gonna set some time aside to go to the hospital. I ain't one of them, oh, I'm in pain, I'm gonna go to the hospital. No. Even with the situation, like, my armpit was swollen for days. When I put it up, it hurt. When I put it down, it hurt. I'll try the ice pack, it hurt. I'll try the heating pad, it hurt. And then I noticed right here in my chest was swollen. And I was like, why is my chest swollen? Like, I know my armpit hurting or whatever, but what that got to do with my chest? And so I still did not associate it with any kind of breast cancer. And yeah, I went to the emergency room and I told them what was happening. I was like, my chest swelled. They didn't hook me up to the EKG. I was like, no, listen, I got a lump in my armpit and it's affecting my chest. And they gave me an antibiotic. They ran tests on me and they did the ultrasound up under my armpit. And that's when the lady told me I had 3 swollen lymph nodes. They kept asking me, are you sick? Are you getting over a sickness? And I'm like, no. And it was because my white blood cells were spiked. I didn't know what none of that meant. It was foreign to me. I didn't even know my white blood cells were spiked until I went to go see my PCP, and she went over the results from the hospital with me. And she asked me too. She was like, "So you weren't sick? You weren't?" And I was like, "No." And they kept saying, "Okay, well, we need you to go see your PCP immediately." Went to go see her. She was like, I'm gonna have to send for you to go get a mammogram. She wrote me out an order, and I went to go get a mammogram, and the lady looked at my results. She said, it does not look good. And I'm talking about, y'all, the mass is big too. Like, what it is ductal invasive carcinoma. So they said it normally starts in the milk duct. Mine is outside of the milk duct. I initially was told that I was negative for estrogen and progesterone, but positive for her too. But when I went to see my oncologist, it's a triple negative. I guess they were not clear on the actual results. It's a triple negative, and it is a grade 3. I don't know what none of that means still to this day. It is metastatic breast cancer because it is in my armpit as well. So it traveled outside of my breast, and it is now in my armpit. I'm not 100% sure if it's in my lymph node. You know what? I'm about 60% sure it is, because 3 of my lymph nodes were swollen. But I go in for my MRI Saturday. And then next week I go in for my PET scan. But nevertheless, make sure you listen to your body. Any sudden changes. I know people be like, oh, wait, they said that the age for getting a mammogram is 40. Hypothetically speaking, y'all, if I would have waited till I was 40 years old, I just turned 33 last month. If I would have waited till I was 40, I would not be, I would be dead and in my grave if God ain't came back by then. But nevertheless, listen to your body. Make sure you listen to your body. If you see changes, pay attention to those changes. Because when you younger, you feel like you're invincible. You feel like your health is perfect. You feel like, I believe I can fly. And never really thinking and taking into consideration it's babies out here with birth and death dates. So take your health serious. You only get one. You only get one body, one life, one chance. Take it serious. Bye, y'all.